Okay, so we've got our fronts made. Now we're going to decorate the backs of each page. Now again, I've managed to decorate them all using just one sheet of my stamp area 12 by 12. Just like I did with the fronts, I've cut them into 4 by 6 pieces, chosen the two that work the least and cut them into 2 inches, and we'll use the backs for these. So what we're going to do is use our walrus belly bands on the backs, which will tie in with our front. So I'm going to show you how I measure them. So we'll keep one of these and one of these. So before I begin, let's just ink my edges. So I've got my front, and I've got a piece of black card here now. So my belly band, now these have got no ends for the cut, so you can make them as long as you want. And you get 2 sizes, and you also get 2 decorative bits which you can put on the inside as well, but I'm not going to use them today. So we're going to make a belly band which is 6 inches tall to go around this mat and layer. So I've cut my black cardstock at, so this was 6, so on 1/2 inch here and 1/2 inch here to make the tabs to tuck around. So it's 7 inches tall. Okay, so whatever height your paper is, make your belly band piece 1 inch longer. So the width doesn't matter, but I think it's about 2 inches with me here. So I've scored my paper at 1/4 inch, turned it, and 1/4 inch. Now, you may see, here's the 7 inch mark. My paper's just a hair's breadth longer. That's just there to help it tuck around. So when you cut your 7 inches, go slightly bigger, and that'll just help it tuck nicely. Otherwise, it'll be exactly the same size as your piece. It'll just give you some allowance. So now I'm going to mark a halfway. So that's 3.5. Now, because this is a little bit more than 7, don't turn it this way, because your halfway mark will be just slightly off. Flip it that way and mark 3.5 again. Okay, so I'm going to take my biggest belly band. Now again, there's halfway notches, and that's going to help me line it up in the middle of my piece. So let's take a nice long piece, and then send it through my machine. Yeah. And I've got a nice decorative belly band with a tab each side, which hopefully now will fit around my paper. Now it's a bit tight, so I'm guessing I might have cut my paper. Yeah, it's a fraction bigger than 6. I didn't quite get it at the 6. So, no problem. What I'll do is I'll take a hair's breadth off. It's a bit tight. And there we go. Okay. let's get these nice and flat. So now we want a piece to go in the middle. Just going to take my smaller die. Again, this is 6 inches long. And I'm going to mark 3 inches, which is the halfway this time. And now, think about where your pattern is going as well. So you've got enough space to maneuver it around. Quite like those flowers going down the middle. Let's see if I can get this tape off without moving. Got it. Sending it through my machine. Again, I'm using my Platinum 6. You don't need a big machine for these. So you've got these leftover bits with the pouch, which you can use at the bottom things. But I won't be using them today, so. Let's just get rid of the white ends. And because I trimmed the bottom, there we are. So now, it's just a case of picking up. So my paper was a bit longer here as well, so I'm just going to trim it. I obviously didn't trim my 6 inches very well today. And now, I'm just going to put some glue on the back of our tabs. Centralize it. Yeah, there we are. And we're just going to put a bit of tape to hold it down on the back. Take it off. Put some glue. And there we go. What you've got now is a place. This is just one of the cards fussy cut out from the pack. A belly band to slide your photos into. So now you've got a space to slide photos in here, which will fit 6x4, and these will fit 6x4 too. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to just do exactly the same on all 3 of the backs.